What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Joker 863 and sometimes 407. Now, in this video should have probably been the first video I ever did starting off my channel. But, with timing and everything, I wasn't thinking about doing a YouTube channel or nothing like that. Now, this video is going to tell you the story on these tattoos on my face and the ones on my wrist. Okay, back in, I think, June or July of 2019, I was arrested for posting threats to an officer's dad on Facebook. I thought it was him, but I didn't know his first name, like I said before. I think I said that before, but I probably told somebody else that before I did this video. Now, I was in there for like 10 months, and during that duration of the 10 months I was in jail, my boy's brother, Ruben, I knew Ruben since middle school, right? And his brother always looked out for me because me and his brother were mad tight, We still are mad tight. But okay. With that being said, it all started with this side. I'll zoom in so you could see it. Oh, I guess, well, I'll hold the camera up close. Okay, I'm going to take my hat off. You see this tattoo right here? It started with that one. This dude, he calls himself Joker. He got this side. He paid for me to get this side done. And this side was just plain, and I didn't have this on my mouth. But after that was done, I said, man, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't do this side. So I told Steven, just name your price. He asked for like 10 racks of cookies. That's usually what they go for when you're in jail. You give somebody a rack of cookies, they'll do tattoos for you. That's pretty much your money in there. But look, this left side I got done. And then I just had the top four tattoos done. And then later, about a few weeks later, both sides were healed up. And then I asked Steven, could he do the mouth area? So he did the mouth area, which I think is pretty fresh. It's pretty dope. Someone asked me in there, do you regret getting those face tattoos? And I was like, no. An officer asked me, correctional officer asked me who did that to me, and I didn't say anything. I was like, I ain't gonna tell you who did this. Because I don't snitch on people. That ain't my thing. Whether I'm in jail or out of jail, I don't snitch. Now, the last two tattoos, these were the final ones. And I really feel complete when I got this one done. That's after my face healed up, and I asked Steven to do that one. That one says pudding. And then this one, I don't know if you can see it, it says Mr. J. Now, about my arrest, there's like 3 local articles about it, so I basically made local news when I got arrested. I don't know why, because I threatened Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd on some real shit. But that didn't even make the news. I didn't get no local recognition for that. I didn't even know I was going to get local recognition for threatening this officer because, yeah, I've had my run-ins with him. And he claimed that, I don't know why he threatened me. But actually, dude, you do know why I threaten you, because I don't just jump up and threaten people for no reason. You have to really have done something to me to even motivate me or push me, instigate me into threatening you. Now, here's what happened. before going to jail and all this other shit, I dated this girl. I'm not going to say her name, like I've said before in another video, that I was dating her for like 2 years before I came back down here. I brought her back down here with me, and things didn't really go well. I had this fucking new officer. There were new officers here besides. I haven't lived here in like 2 years. And this new officer was like saying, he stopped me one time when I was on my bike, and he was like saying, oh, there's been a lot of drug activity going down here. And then he asked me if I knew Sean Smith, and I'm like, man, or nah, he didn't ask me if I knew Sean Smith. He asked me if I knew a guy named Cream, and I lied, and I said, no, I don't. And even if I did, I told him, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, because I don't care for the Polk County sheriffs. They're a bunch of fuck boys anyways. And besides, I threatened the biggest Polk County fuck boy of them all, Sheriff Grady Judge, like I said. I did that because I'm crazy. I'm diagnosed bipolar and schizoaffective and shit. So sometimes I think people are plotting against me or talking about me, whatever the fuck, you know. And if I even get that assumption about someone, I'm basically gonna tell them off, man. I'm gonna let them know what I'm thinking. Get scared or don't, but I ain't scared, man. But anyways, a while back, I got kicked out of this my dad's ex-girlfriend's house, and she has this son named Roger. He takes my last name. I ain't gonna give out my last name or tell you my first name because for security reasons. But he's a bastard child anyways. She claims it's my dad's, but my uncle and the rest of the family look at him like, there's no way. Even I know there's no way, because this woman's a fucking well-known slut in this town, and ain't no telling who she's fucked, and probably got knocked up and had another child, or had this child, whatever the fuck, you know. And if she's listening to this, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell her it's like this: fuck you. I hope you get like COVID-19 and shit and fucking die. And the officer I threatened, same thing goes for him. I hope he gets like fucking COVID-19 and shit and fucking die as well. And if you like Fort Meade and Polk County, most I could say is I hope you fucking get COVID-19 and fucking die. For real, man. And plus, when I get the fuck out of here after I get off probation, I hope this whole fucking district just disappears up his own asshole. And that's how I feel about it. Oh yeah, man, that's just exactly how I feel about it, man. I'm going right back to Kissimmee after probation. Plus, when I get off probation, I'm gonna smoke me the biggest, fattest blunt I've ever smoked in my lifetime. Plus, I hate living in this fucking shed. I've been living in a shed for a while because I straight up hauled ass like a couple of years ago. Haven't even called or texted my grandfather or anything. There's one girl I met on Facebook, which is an online abyss. It's a fucking curse for people looking for relationships through social media like that. She straight up fucked me over. And I got attacked by this fucking fat bitch that my dad used to date. Got put in the hospital. It's funny. I thought if you press charges on someone that attacks you like that the police are supposed to arrest them. But this officer, he didn't arrest her for some reason. I think they are secretly fucking. They've been secretly fucking. because even though my ex at the time, she was staying with her, she heard all kinds of shit. She told her all kinds of shit, how this kid ain't even my dad's, and my dad's paying fucking child support. If it was me, I would have told that fat bitch, you know what? You get fucking Social Security for that motherfucker, or you get off your fat ass and actually get a job. Instead of running around trying to fuck everybody in town with your fucking STDs having ass. Shit, that day she jumped me, she's real lucky that my ex threw away my knife and I didn't have my knife on me at the time, because that wouldn't have been a pretty picture. I ain't gonna tell you what I would have done, but the only way I could have defended myself at the time is I had this fucking Faygo bottle, and before she knocked me out and all that shit, I hit her right in the fucking head with the Faygo bottle. And left a bruise on her head. She tried to tell the police that I fucking attacked her first, which is complete bullshit. It's a fucking lie. She attacked me first. That's why I threw the fucking bottle at her. She punched me in the back of the head. It dazed me a bit, and then I fucking threw the bottle and it fucking hit her in the head. And somebody had saw her attacking me, so they called 911. And they fucking left and hauled ass. My dad, he blackmailed me into dropping charges. That's why I don't really have any use for my dad. My dad could get COVID-19 and fucking die, man. Yeah, and I have family members on my dad's side that live in this town. And if they disagree with what I say, you know, pretty much the same thing goes for them too. Because personally, I don't give a fuck, man. I lost way more than you could imagine. And like I said, what I say has been proven, that down here, I have the worst fucking luck. Either people down here fuck me over, or they fucking can't keep their mouth shut about shit. I'm waiting until I get off probation. Then I might buy me a crowbar. You know, you never know when a motherfucker wants to get crazy. I'll show them I'm crazier. I'm like, bitch, you could get crazy, but I'm crazier, bitch. People who feel like they don't have nothing to lose are the craziest, you know. And motherfuckers here, they're gonna find that shit out. It ain't a threat. I'm not threatening nobody. And if I was, I wouldn't mention anybody's name. But anyways, I guess I'm about to close this video, you know. And I'm about to tell you this, you know. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, or don't. Because personally, I don't give a fuck. As long as you saw this video, that's all that matters to me. I could care less if you subscribe or like any of my shit. And I can't help but to close the video by saying to the people of Polk County and fucking Fort Meade, fuck you. You know what it is. Fuck you. Joker 863-407 signing off.